Hey, my friends. Happy 2025. I can't. I just can't. Okay. Hi. We are here to add up the total amount we were able to add to our sinking funds in December of 2024. And then we're going to try to do a little yearly recap and see how much we added or took out of our sinking funds throughout the entire year of 2024. Hopefully that will work out. But hi, how are you? How was your new year? Did you do anything fun? Let me know. It's January 2nd. Wow, wow, wow. I hope to have this video out today. And yeah, let's get right down to it. Okay, we're gonna use the Bright Undated Budget Planner. This is available on Amazon. This spiral bound version is sold out, but the regular bound version is available on Amazon, and we're flipping all the way back to December, and we're gonna use the sinking funds tracker here. And what I need to do is I need to flip back to November, and I'm going to transfer my totals, my ending balance for November to my starting balance in December. So I'm going to start by doing that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have that all finished, and I'm realizing I do have one finished savings challenge that does need to be stuffed. So I am going to stuff that first, and then we will start adding everything up. So like I said, let me know how your new year was. We didn't really end up doing much. There is this rolled ice cream place at one of our local malls, which we don't have rolled ice cream around here. We used to have a place and then they closed, so this is the only place. And I have been wanting that the entire time I was on break from work. And finally on New Year's, I decided I was going to take myself to the mall right before they closed and go and get it. And that ended up being an hour-long thing because they were so busy. It was crazy. And then we did go out to dinner. So it was nice. It was, quiet for us. We did stay up till midnight and watch the ball drop. But let me just tell you something. For the first time ever after the ball dropped, immediately, I had this feeling, I'm not going to say a feeling of dread, but not a good feeling. It just, I don't know, it kind of, I almost started crying. I don't know, I just got really, really upset. And that has never happened to me before. And I don't know if it's just because maybe we were home and I had more time to think about it or what, but it just depressed me. Time just flies by way too fast. The kids are growing up so fast. I can't believe another year is over. And yeah, so instead of, celebrating, woohoo, happy 2025, I really I was just feeling some type of way. So let me know, have you guys ever had that feeling? I think that's only going to continue as I get older. And yeah, that was my new year. So let's start by stuffing this finished challenge. So this was the vacation challenge. This is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. It was her card set. And we actually have this to add to our completed savings challenge envelope, and this will be the very last challenge for 2024. The envelope's over there, so I'm not going to grab it, but I will be filming that video as soon as possible, adding up my totals from 2024, and I think this was 120. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, 120. And let me actually write that on here so I don't forget. And we finished this sort of unexpectedly last stuffing. And so yes, that is always good. So we're going to start with vacation, add this money in, and then we're going to kind of go back and start at the beginning of this binder. so 120, I'm gonna go ahead and add that on my tracker. I did take $33 out of here to finish paying off my credit card. I said I had a tiny balance, and it ended up being $33. So let's see, I'm gonna add January 2nd on here, but this money I'm still gonna count in the completed savings challenges for 2024 because this was finished in 2024. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add this money in, and then we're gonna count it up. So at the end of November, let's see, vacate, we started with $455. And so now we have 100, 150, 200, to 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 355. So we actually went down, and that is because I spent some money, $395. I had to pay off that credit card. So I spent $395 and then $33, and that was the remaining balance on my credit card. So we actually ended up going down by exactly $100. Now the credit card is fully paid off, and as I said, I need to save up the balance, which is $1,500 or $1,600. It's actually due like pretty much now, so I'm gonna need to charge that. So there will be a balance on the card again, and then we'll be working to pay it off. So yeah, okay, let's start back at the beginning here. So Amazon. So we had $220. This was fully funded. I ended up taking some money out of here. So my Supernatural subscription came through, which is a VR fitness game that I play that I haven't played in a while, but shh, I do want to get back into it. And I pay by the year, and so that was, I think, like $106 for the year, and I didn't end up having enough in my subscription envelope, so I had to pull some from here. So we did have the full $220. Now we have 100, 150, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 174. So this money is due in March, and it, as I said, was fully funded. I was going to have a break from stuffing this in January and February, but I think I am going to need to stuff a little bit in here once again, just to cover what I took out. So 220 minus 174 is 46. So if I just do 40, that's fine with me. The $6 can come from a buffer or something. Okay, beauty. We started with 130 in beauty. We now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 25, 30. So still 130, no change there. I think I do have a massage booked maybe for around my birthday. I also got a gift card for, I guess you'd say it's a salon. They do nails and stuff. Vacation we already did. For my mother-in-law at Christmas, and so I think I'm going to save that and get a manicure before we go on our cruise in April. Okay, subscriptions, we started with 60. As I said, I took that all out, so that is minus 60. Emergency, we started with 213. We now have 1, 2, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 218. So we literally added $5. Wow. I mean, hey, $5 is $5. Let's see. Technically, we started November with 150 because, as you could see here, the 213, we actually added that in December, but it's not a big deal. All right, debt, I don't stuff. Medical, we started with 145. We now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 5, 45. Still 145. I did have a dermatologist appointment, which I could have taken the copay out of here. I just didn't, honestly didn't think of it. And I actually want to go to the doctor today. If you saw my last couple videos, I was sick. I am feeling much better now, but I want to still go back and get my ear checked. So I had an ear infection. I took an antibiotic. I'm done with that. But my ear still feels blocked, and I just want to go back and make sure that I don't still have an infection. So I actually might take my copay out of there. It's $15 for the PCP. And then I have another dermatologist appointment in March. So yeah. Okay, groceries. We had 20 and we still have 20 in there, so no change. Actually, no change in medical. Taxes. So we started with $719. We should have the full $800 now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. $800 in there. And this money needs to come out of savings because I need to make that payment pretty much now. It's due the 15th of this month. So that's plus 81, but that's going to come out. And that is it for the first binder. All right, so that was the first binder. Let's find the second binder. My brain is just not working. Let me know if you guys switched anything up for 2025. As I said a while back, I don't think I'm really going to switch much up. I might switch out this binder though. I want to bring back my colorful binder with colorful envelopes, but I do need to make a couple envelope labels, and up until literally like a couple days ago, I didn't have the vinyl here. It was still at the old house, but I finally have it, and so now I can cut it. It's just, will I actually do that? Who even knows? So I would like to get that going soon. Okay, Penelope, which is my dog, we started with $232. We now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 65, 75, 80, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 187. And that is because I spent some money on her grooming. 232 minus 187, so minus 45. For car maintenance, we started with 84. We now have 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, so still 84, no change there. You guys, we only have 2 pluses and lots of minuses, which is not that great, but it is what it is. 2025, my main goal is to work on saving money and paying off debt. Those are my 2 goals for 2025. They are the same as they were last year, and I just want to try to continue to make progress. All right, holidays, we started with 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. We still have 100 in there. No change. Birthdays, we started with 173. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 183. So plus 10. And the final envelope is school. School, we started with 107. We have 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 107. All right, so still the same in there, which I don't spend this too often. Again, it's sort of just for whenever the kids need something, and so that is good. It's good to have a little bit of something for if they need something. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add up this ending balance and see where we're at. I think we went down based on all the minuses here. So let's just see. Okay, so in total, we now have $25.03, which we did go down, not by too much. So I am okay with that. This is December 2024. Okay, so I did get a phone call and it was interrupted. So if the view is slightly different, that is why. But if we take 2658 and we subtract 2503, that means we took $155 out of our sinking funds this month, and I'll take it. That is not too bad. Now, if I add up this entire column, this should be negative 155. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And boom, we are correct. We took out $155 from our sinking funds this month, which isn't too bad. As I said, I am pretty happy with that. So now what I want to go ahead and do is try to do a little bit of a look back. I'm just going to use this page, even though this is not what this is intended for, just so I have somewhere to write. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my old planner. This planner is also available on Amazon. This was the seasonal one that was all colorful and all themed to the months. And I am going to go to each sinking fund tracker and just write down how much we added or subtracted from our sinking funds that month. And I'm going to do that for every month of 2024. And then we're going to add it up and see if we overall added money or took money out. Now, there was 1 or 2 months where I didn't do the sinking funds totals. So obviously those months will just be skipped. But overall, this should give me a pretty good picture of whether I actually added money overall or subtracted money. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Ooh, this was a big one. February, minus $27.75. Ouch. So I'm going to do that now and I'll be right back. All right, so I have most of them written down except one. I'm going to flip back to November because November is when we started using this new planner. But you guys, take a look. It's almost all minuses, which I actually was not expecting whatsoever. So that kind of bums me out. Now, this money is there to be spent. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's crazy. I would not have thought. And November was plus 1,000, so that's good. That was a magic month. But look at all of these minuses. There were, I think, 2 months that I didn't have a tracker. So I'm going to just total all this up. It's going to be a negative for sure. And then we'll come back and we'll see what the actual total is. Okay. So in 2024, we actually took out $5,610 from our sinking funds. That is not too surprising with spending money all year, the times I unstuffed a couple things, taxes being one of them. So that's what we did in 2024. We actually overall lost money. Again, pretty surprising for me, but it is what it is. All right, my friends, that is it. That wraps up an entire year minus 2 months of sinking funds tracking for 2024. Let me know, do you guys want to continue to see this type of video where I add everything up at the end of the month? I know some people love it, some people hate it. So let me know if you'd like to continue seeing this. I'm so grateful for you all. We're starting off 2025. I hope to do great things. We're going to see together what this year brings. That's it, my friends. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.